Breaking news. Oh my world. Could Tinubu be in trouble? Could he? Because Nigerians are calling in the same right and the same vein, the same way. You guys went after Rochas Okorocha, stormed his home, shooting and carrying out all forms of things to ensure that he's thoroughly scared, okay? And you took him to where he is today, and all the drilling is going on so that he cannot, participate in the APC primaries. By the way, we are not defending Rochas Okorocha. Everyone and anyone who has made our roads to be a death trap, who have allowed our hospitals to be abandoned projects where there is not even syringe, how much more the necessary working conditions for the nation, for everything to be able to go well in the hospital, no cutting edge technology of things, that should be in the hospital for just treatment, okay, of the common man and woman on the streets, women, children dying every day. All such people who are responsible to ensure that those things are in place should actually be in prison. So we are not speaking for Rochas Okorocha. There is always two sides to every story, yes? And we are not taking sides to say Rochas Okorocha is right or wrong. And in this country, until you are proven guilty, you are not guilty. So as it stands right now, with all that is going on, EFCC is being asked to go after Tinubu. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. EFCC should go after Tinubu same way they stormed Rochas Okorocha's house and went after him. It is no longer news that the house of the former governor of Imo State, Rochas Okorocha, has been stormed by men of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC. The officers of the anti-grief agency were in the house of Senator to arrest him for him to answer to questions on corruption allegations levied against him. Some weeks ago, the former governor of the Eastern State was grilled by EFCC and was later released after he was made to share light on some bordering issues. However, EFCC stormed his home again yesterday, destroying things worth of millions, destroying the home, scattering everywhere, and arresting him again. Meanwhile, human rights activists and Nigerians and social affairs all are calling on the EFCC to also go to the house of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu after the invasion of Rochas Okorocha's home. There is a lot of questions Tinubu also needs to answer. They need to go after, they need to go after him and also get the truth on what is on ground. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a former governor of Lagos State and national leader of the All Progressive Congress APC, is one of the leading aspirants for the presidency. I don't think Nigerians are wrong, Deji has said, in calling that the EFCC should also go after Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu had a case with them that later went on a cold tray after they could not ascertain what exactly is going on. EFCC has also gone to the house of Rochas Okorocha into his personal space without any concrete evidence that there is corruption going on. So he's been asked to also come on board and see how he can as well, okay? He should come on board and see how he can as well, Tinubu can as well be looked at, because Tinubu is one of the people, one of such persons who have case with EFCC, but all of a sudden, his evidences flew away. Nobody saw the evidences. So the Code of Conduct Bureau Tribunal, CCT, which Tinubu had a case with some years ago, has stated that the former governor is innocent. They said Tinubu is innocent. If Tinubu is wanted by the EFCC, he will be invited by the anti-grief agency. The EFCC can only invade his house if he fails to honor their invitation. So Nigerians are calling us saying that he should come, but really and sincerely speaking, how does his coming sort out the matter or sort out the problem? So here is the problem. Here is the real issue going on. Here is the matter, happening, and why Nigerians cannot take it, for granted. Because again, they said Rochas Okorocha was invited. He went last week. He went. And right now, Tinubu, EFCC cannot just break into Tinubu's house unless Tinubu, as well honor their invitation, does not honor their invitation, just like, we cannot just break into Tinubu's house. So, I mean, they're asking, let's go and do the same thing to Tinubu now. Let's see. Let's see, because, Rochas Okorocha, some persons and probably has fallen out of favor with some people. Initially, it's as if he had a bit of breathing space, but right now, it's no longer business as usual. They are saying, okay, EFCC, go after Tinubu. Let's see how much of a strength you have in that regard, in that light. Let's see how much of a strength you have. So these are real cases, these are real matters ongoing, and why Nigerians, we must choose carefully. Oh, as matters of importance, we must choose carefully. We must really sincerely choose carefully. We can't just allow things to go that way. Okay, we must choose carefully. We must be careful with the decisions we are making. We must be very careful. So these are the things happening, and why Nigerians, in picking our next leader, we must pick men and women of integrity. We must pick people who are truly sincere, want to make something out of this country, wants to ensure that, there is real movement forward and things are moving forward. This is what we want. Nigerians, it's really a tough one, to be quite candid. It's really a tough one. All that is happening is clear indications of how bad things have been, how terrible things have been over the years. All that is going on are clear indications. And that's why we all must work at it and ensure that at the end of the day, okay, we do not put the same people, okay, over and over again as our leaders. Most of them don't mean well for the country. They are only working for themselves. They are not working for Nigerians. They are working for things that will benefit them. They are working for themselves. They're just working for, how they can secure more money. Okay? They are not working for Nigerians at all. They're not working for Nigeria as a country. They don't even love the nation. They don't. So these are clear indications. These are things that are going on, and why we all must work at it, and why we all must, stand against everything and anything, okay, that is not working for this nation. So at the end of the day, we are, we are free. We are people who our nation has been built up. And so we're not going to other people's nation to try to, get something. But we are who we are supposed to be. Well, these are some of the things going on. These are some of the things happening, and it's clear it's beginning to become a real reality in our hearts that, the leaders we have, how sincere, how truthful are they? Are they working for us or against us? Are they working for us or against us? So this is exactly what should be. This is exactly, what should be. It's important that we begin to, work at things to make sure that at the end of the day, we are better people. At the end of the day, we are better people. You see? So Nigerians, it is important, okay, that, everything we're working at and we are seeing, we begin to put, work into place so that we are a better people. We cannot continue in this kind of way and think things will transform all of a sudden. Bye for now.